matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. LaVine and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Kobe White. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Inside, the kick out to Williams. They get it back, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Curry finds Wiggins. Here's Green. Three-pointer. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. Second chance effort. And Vucevic with the layup.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Wiggins with it. Pass to Jackson Davis. Golden State moving the ball around. Green, the pass to Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
That's a strong finish from Draymond Green. Those are the kind of plays where he likes to flex on.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Anderson, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Stephen Curry. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. To the wing on the left. Here's Kuminga. Rebound by Smith.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Dosunmu, covered by Heel. Now Buzelis from the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
And Kuminga gets it to go. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Shoots it. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 2. And don't go away. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So for Chicago right now, LaVine and Williams up in the forward position. All out there with Dosunmu. And it's Smith in at the center.
Good touch on the interior. LaVine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Curry against Ball. Pass to Green. Curry on the wing. 5 points in the game from about 19 feet. Rebound by Smith.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
LaVine's shot is off. Warriors trail by 4.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Pass to Dosunmu. Williams with the ball. Left side, Ball. Now LaVine. No good that time. Nice defense from Kuminga. And Curry has it in the corner. Williams with the block. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Dosunmu's shot's good.
And LaVine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Kuminga, screen on Ball to end the cold streak, and Kuminga throws it down.
I don't know what you do there on the pick and roll. You're so worried about Steph. He ends up moving the ball to get points.
And LaVine puts up a deep three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Chicago. They lead by 5. And a chance not. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
To center court and get ready for the fans. Half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Buzelis displaying his skills today.
And, you know, not always the guy that you would expect to be making the big plays, but so far tonight, he has delivered.
In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Outside Williams. LaVine deciding where to go with it. Vucevic a screen on Wiggins. Here's LaVine. No good from the wing. Warriors trail by 5. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him to drain that jumper.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
White, bounce pass. And it's LaVine that time on the assist by White. LaVine's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Healed outside. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Trying to find Jackson Davis. And gets it to him.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. White finds LaVine. Out to White. Williams has a screen for White. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry drains it from way outside.
Good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. Usually ends up being pretty good.
And here's LaVine. A floater. And that one released in time, but no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 4. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So for Chicago right now, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Josh Giddey is out there with Kobe White. And it's LaVine at the 3, the small forward. And stolen by Williams. White the pass to Giddey. Off target with the jump hook.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
He throw good, Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
It's so smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry to tie it up. Chicago grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to LaVine. Driving the lane. Out to White. Williams has a screen for White. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by Williams.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the strengths of LaVine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Golden State's gone 0 of 3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Hield right side. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Hield. Now here's Curry. Light covering. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Get the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
They've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. Stephen Curry hits them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Here's Giddey. The teardrop falls in.
And how about Giddey just saying, I got you guys, get on my back, we'll ride.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Green. Outside for Curry. The shot. And Vucevic pulls it down. And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Team's fourth.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA